We're at Memorial Square right now. This is in the center of the cemetery. And when the Oddfellows Lodge laid out the cemetery in 1873, this was a big square area where they could be concerts, they could be all kinds of gatherings. This is an above-ground mausoleum. It's very, very old. And when I was a little girl, I came here to the cemetery after my mother had died when I was only 8 years old. My grandmother told me the story. It was a little girl named Louise Smith who died of diphtheria. And she knew she was going to die, but she was very frightened of the dark. So she made her parents promise they would not put her in the dark, cold ground. Now Harrison Kincaid, the original Harrison Kincaid, founded one of the biggest newspapers in Eugene and in Lane County. Kincaid Street is actually named for him. This is a bench called a bench monument, and this has been here for years and years and years. It's widely used by people coming through, and it's always been respected. It has never been damaged. This is the Shelton McMurphy lot. Dr. Shelton was the one who built the house, the big greenhouse on the top of Skinner's Butte. He did a lot of the plantings on Skinner Butte. He donated the backside of it to the city for a park, and that's where our Skinner Butte Park came from. This was a gentleman named Joseph Richard Burke. He was the one who took care of their estate and everything. He was a single man and alone at the time of his death, and the family was very attached to him, so they let him put his grave here and on the McMurphy plot. This one over here is Judge J.J. Walton. He was the one, when the university ran out of money to finish Dee Hall, who went out into the countryside and accepted donations of chickens and wheat and cows, whatever, and brought them back into town and then sold them, and then that is what put the roof on Dee Hall. John Stafford was a well-known Eugene architect. His ancestors were over in Norway. So when he visited, he saw something very similar to this. It was all laid out. He came back here and he drew it, and this is what he made it. It's really a very nice place. The students can sit here. You can sit here and talk. You can sit here and study. Just sit here and be quiet. This is the lake lot. This is my personal family lot. It was purchased by my grandfather, Egbert Charles Lake, who had Eugene Granite and Marble Works. And his shop made most of the memorials that you see here in the cemetery.
The 30th day of May 1868 is designated for the purposes of strewing flowers or otherwise decorating the graves of comrades who died in defense of their country in the late rebellion, and whose bodies now lie in almost every city, village, and hamlet churchyard in our land. In this observance, no form of ceremony is prescribed, but post and comrades will in their own way arrange for such fitting services and testimonials of respect as circumstances may permit. John A. Logan, General, Grand Army of the Republic.
Behold and see as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I. As I am now, you soon shall be. Prepare for death and follow me.